Hey, we are here in Leogang 2021. It's the first race of the season. It's the first time in 2 years that I've been to a World Cup. So I'm super excited. Too height. I haven't been here in too long. I've been away. The riders are gonna love riding in the sun. The track is amazing.
And yeah, I mean, it's gonna be good. I think.
I'm way more excited than you are.
Have you not seen those points?
I got those first round jitters, you know? I got Eliot Jackson talking to me. Oh man.
Yeah, boy! Hey! So Tracy, last time I was talking to you, you were busy winning a World Cup overall, and now we're colleagues. How does it feel?
Yeah, it's awesome. I mean, it's so weird to be on the side of the track. You see so much. I wish I'd just walked the track and not practiced. I've been here for like 15 minutes and I've seen so much already. I'm like, God, don't. Oh.
All right, we got the Canyon team here, looking good. Tracy was talking about how it's going to develop. You can see that little rut there, how it's loose. That's going to blow out. The riders are going to have to keep adjusting throughout the weekend as the lines change. Go on, Danny, go on! You can tell the bike sounds good. New bike, new Danny, new year, etc. Oh, baby! God. That's one of those ones that it looks simple, but you know, wild's not always fast. This section is all about precision. You can see their handlebars like, you know, an inch away from the inside. Yeah. And then they're gonna try to pick a little rock because this is totally blind and you have maybe 6 inches after that to land. This is one of those sections that takes a lot of guts. So this is the first really gnarly section on the track. And it's actually probably the most important section on the entire track because it gets easier as you go toward us, but the nice line is toward that tape. That way you can get speed and jump onto the motorway, just like what Steve was saying.
The big key to this, I think, is getting out of that bottom right-hand corner good.
This section is all about not making a mistake, trying to be smooth and carry your speed to the motorway.
So if you slow down a little bit in this real tech bit and get out of it good, you're going to carry speed better.
You heard it here. Oh! All good?
All good.
Basically, if you make a mistake here, you've lost the race. Like, and you feel it as a rider, you feel coming into this section that if I make a mistake here, like I can't make a mistake here and I have to hit it perfectly and go as fast as I possibly can. It's stressful. In downhill racing, there's always a goal. So in this section, it looks really easy, but the riders are going to be pumping, really tucking, trying to save as much time as they can. And it's also a mental reset. You're halfway down the track. You just came out of a gnarly section. You have that bottom section again to come up to. So you're clearing your head. It's about finding that flow and keeping the flow all the way through the track. If the top of the track is about being 100% inch perfect, the bottom of the track is about knowing that there's no way you can be perfect and being comfortable being uncomfortable. Oh!
This is the hardest part of the wood section for me. Getting into here is a real nightmare.
What are you looking at?
I don't know, to be fair, just slop.
Is that what you're trying to do?
That was the ideal.
The rain's here and we're down at the bottom. This track looks completely different than what we saw up at the top. There's no smooth way. There's no good line. It's really just about letting your bike move. You see the riders really letting their knees go out a little bit more, and the bike will just be all over the place, but they'll have a really steady, consistent body position the whole time because they're comfortable when a wheel slips out or, you know, front wheel goes. That's okay. You just let it go and bring it back. It's like meditation. I'm like talking about meditation and like everyone else is like, no, it's survival.
So it's just the same like last year pretty much. Like struggling everywhere here. And yeah, slippery, so slippery.
This is so crazy sticky. It feels like even worse than last year. Because all the routes are just out now after the first day of practice and I'm totally überfordert.
What is it like to pick lines on a track like this?
Like, dude, for watching, it's easy because you get to see everything and you just go, oh yeah, that's what I do. But when you're riding, like, it's so hard because like one dude will be like, yeah, this is my line, nail it, mint. Another person, yeah, okay, I'll try that, can't do it. Like, yeah. It's different for everyone, and I would be on the safe lines today.
Speaking of the devil, I'm going on a different line here. Oh, okay. I just got sprayed with mud. So we're about midway through the woods right now, and these ruts are deceiving because they look muddy and loose, but they're actually hard packed at the bottom. So Steve Pete used to say follow the river, and that's what you're gonna wanna do, is just let your bike work, maybe make a little bit more turns than you're used to, follow that line where there's gonna be traction.
I rode the upper section so good. It's like, I'm the best. I'm the best. I can do it. And then right there, like there's ruts, but there's roots in every rut.
We are right above Valley's Hole. This is actually the difficult part. You know, the jump is huge, but the hard part is trying to get speed, right? You have all of these wet roots, diagonal roots that are trying to push you off the track.
There's like 3 turns in a row into like huge divots. And on the first one, I was like chest to the bar. Second one, my one foot blew out. And on the next one, my foot blew out. And I was like, gonna come in and try and clip in down this straight. But I did not have the speed.
What do you do if there's a rut and it's got a bunch of sideways roots in it?
You just commit to it and hopefully you make it into the rut. That's what I've been doing.
That's hilarious. We're here with Maddie, Red Bull hard enduro rider. What is this? How does this compare to like a hard enduro?
It's actually pretty similar, if I'm to be honest. Like the conditions right now are definitely pretty rough and pretty intense and super slippery. So I think the guys are going through a hard time right now, but it looks at the end still like a lot of fun, and I think the guys are enjoying it. So it should be good.
And you ride some downhill. What do you think? Would you like to ride this track or?
If I'm to be honest, yeah, like I would. It looks like not in the best shape, but I think it should be even more into the moto kind of direction because we got them deep ruts, them like just them big braking bumps, and I think it's kind of more into my style of riding. And
we're gonna see you at a World Cup here pretty soon.
You never know.
know, I felt like I had 10 moments where, you know, it's like you almost died. It's gnarly out there. Like, it's survival, it's still fun, but a full run is actually really hard to do. Because like I did a shitty run, like a lot of mistakes, but it's still like pretty good, so it's going to be wild, but whatever. It's a track.
Comical. Yeah. Because you're either lighting it up and feeling like a hero, or you're like the complete antithesis of hero. If you got your feet on, you're just like, I'm a boss, and then all of a sudden they're off, and your crank's hitting the ground, you're getting bucked, and you're just like, wicked.
You're looking good.
That's sick, dude. I'm so happy. The key is clean. You told me you have to be fast or clean, but clean is the key, looks like.
I feel confident because I know I could ride down last year, so I feel like I can also this year. So I feel good on my bike, I'm having fun, and I mean it's really hard for everyone, so you just need to keep riding and having fun, and that's gonna be the main thing to keep in head and not like stress and be like, oh, I missed the line or whatever, because it's just so difficult.
I couldn't have dreamed of a better way to start the season off here in Leogang. This track has everything. It's so challenging, so technical, so fast, but I think the true battle is going to be the mental game. The riders who are embracing it, having a good time, and in their element are looking fantastic, and the riders who are a little bit off their game are going to be up there on the track trying to find time and reviewing video. So come Saturday, we're going to find out who is able to conquer this track. Make sure you watch on Red Bull TV.